You hear Berlanga, after being dominated by Canelo in September, talking about he's only a year and a half away for a rematch. Caleb Plant, who says, I would do things differently. I'll have a better training camp when I fight Canelo the next time around. But there's only one guy that Canelo is considering rematching. And that is the guy that beat him at 175, undefeated champion, light heavyweight champion, Dimitri Bivol, who Canelo said he's considering the rematch if he beats Beterbiev. But Dimitri Bivol responds. He says, it doesn't matter what he mentions now, I'm busy. He says, we had a year to make this rematch and it did not happen. So for now, I'm busy. He says, if he's really interested this time, instead of wasting my time, he could talk to my promoter, Eddie Hearn. Now, right now, Dimitri Bivol is blowing off Canelo right now because he does not think Canelo is serious about a rematch. Now, Canelo fanatics will say, well, he won a bigger payday. Or if the rematch does not happen, they'll say, well, Dimitri Bivol's scared he'll be beat this time because Canelo is healthy. I know all the talking points. I know what they're going to say if the fight doesn't happen, or if it does happen, Dimitri Bivol wants the payday like everybody else wants the payday. They said negotiations last time on Canelo's side said it was money reasons. He wanted too much money. But Dimitri Bivol says the reason this fight didn't happen, or at least the representatives of him say the fight didn't happen because Dimitri Bivol wanted to move down to 168 and fight for Canelo's belts. Canelo didn't want that. He wanted to move up to 175 and try it again. And that was a sticking point from what I've heard. But what I don't get is, why can't the fight happen if Dimitri Bivol loses? Because this will still give Canelo a chance to avenge his loss. One of his 2 losses on record. He could avenge that. He's never going to get that Floyd Mayweather fight again. But he can avenge this loss, even if Dimitri Bivol comes up short against Beterbiev. I do get the cherry on top. The cherry on top is becoming a 2-time undisputed champion. I get that. If he happens to lose to Beterbiev, he still beat you. Me as a boxing fan, I would not mind seeing a Bivol versus Canelo rematch if Bivol loses. Maybe they can fight at 168 for Canelo's unified titles. I think it would be a better fight than Berlanga versus Canelo was. And Bivol may be blowing off Canelo now, but remember, his promoter is Eddie Hearn. I'm sure Eddie Hearn is going to try to advise him to take that fight if he beats Beterbiev, because it's too much money to turn down. And I know the Ukraine and Russian fighters are built different. They're more about legacy than money. But the goal is, as a prize fighter, to make enough money so when you retire, you do not have to work again. So I'm sure he won't be too busy for the Canelo fight. At least look at it from a financial point of view. But anyway, what do you think about Dimitri Bivol's comments to Canelo? We had a year to make this fight. It didn't happen. For some reason, it did not happen. Now I'm busy. It's easy to say that now until that Canelo bread's in your face. Everybody knows Canelo's money hits different. JBZ, I'm gone.